Hey guys, it's Kyle from Regrettable Props, and we'll be making the chest piece of the Orochi. I'm pronouncing it right this time. And we're going to be cutting out two of the pieces you see here. I'm just going to have each piece marked out on it, how many times you need to cut it out. But four of the smaller sections, we're going to be tracing them onto 5mm craft foam or 10mm if you want. And then afterwards, we're just going to cut them out. I'm using some scissors because it's obviously thin enough foam. Here you can see we have the two back plates, the two top plates for the front and the back, and then these four plates are going to be overlapping for the front. Once again, it's going to be a wood grain texture. Try and copy it the same way that I'm going to be doing it, like the up and down across the horizon. Scoring it multiple times, and then I heat sealed it, and then off camera I used a heat gun outside in a well-ventilated area using a respirator mask to punch all those holes through for weaving the rope through. And then here I covered each piece in a couple layers of black Modge Podge, and I didn't go too in depth with the coloring for the wood, so I just gave a single base layer of brown acrylic paint, and then I dry brushed some white on all the wood pieces. For the top plates, I mixed some light blue, and when it was still wet, I mixed some dark navy blue and just smudged it with my fingers, and here you can see quickly sped up the layout of each piece. Now, based on my character design, I am copying the emblem that's on the back, or the pattern, or to my armor pieces. So here I'm just marking it out with a Sharpie, and I'm doing my best to keep a sharp, crisp line. I start out with an initial dark navy blue. I do this for the front and the back, obviously, and then later I dry brushed a lighter blue, the same that I did for the previous top piece and the other parts of the build, to add some more depth and contrast between these darker and lighter colors. Now what I used for my rope is I used a quarter inch diameter rope and took apart the three braids, the three strands I should say, and then just put them through the holes. And then once I was satisfied with it, on the back I would glue it together. However, if you don't feel like doing it separate like I did, you could have it weaved from one piece and then connecting to the other piece on the bottom of it, like the actual piece. But just based on my preference and not having to worry about calculating the length of the rope, I decided to go with this process. It may take a little bit longer, but it's my preference for doing it. If you guys want, you guys can obviously braid each, or have the rope connect each piece at the base of where they overlap. Once that's done, I've just hot glued them into place, and then later I trim off the excess and make it a lot cleaner. And since I didn't weave each piece, I didn't connect each piece through the rope, I'm going to be using black webbing, like you currently see, having it slightly overlapped, and then having that black webbing connecting each piece while maintaining the flexibility and having it so that you're not able to see that gap as much. Or if you guys don't have black webbing and you want the rigidity, it's not a big deal, but you can glue the pieces that overlap together. I did here on the bottom three just to give you guys an idea, and then I left the top plates not connected by hot glue, and instead I used black webbing. Anyways, this has been part 1 of the chest tutorial for the Orochi armor. I'll be doing part 2 of the chest shortly. It's for that shoulder straps, and the pieces go by the your neck. Anyways, PDFs will be in the link in the description. And this has been Kyle from Regrettable Props. I hope you guys have a good day.